Beautiful Pisces. Now here's a part of the video that if you're not subscribed already, I'm going to ask you to do that right now. Click that notification bell to all. Why don't you leave a like and a comment once you're done watching. All of this helps support this channel. I post twice a day, 9:45 a.m. and 9:45 p.m. for the extended Eastern time. I have a Patreon link. I have also affiliate links to all the cards below and a one-time donation link. Right now, if you join my personal website, which is free, you get a free video not available anywhere from me as a thank you. This website will be the key to any free or paid readings and giveaways I may do in the future. Thank you so much for your time. I'm going to let you get back to your reading now. Take care. Hello beautiful Pisces, and welcome back to Intuitive Energies. My name is Jane, and today we're going to be looking at your blocks. And the cards that came out was one step ahead is all you need, and inflow with money. Right away, I noticed from the cards, this is 41, this is 43. So as I was looking at them, all I could hear is pay attention to the missing step, Pisces. Pay attention to the missing step in the middle, okay? And a lot of it is asking you to adapt. So we're going to go into that, okay? They're asking you to adapt. Of course they are. They're always asking you to adapt. If change is going to be the way to balance things out, you're going to have to be a very powerful adapter in the years of your life to come, okay? And when you live with that word, and not adapt so that you tolerate, okay? Because there's some people who get that mixed up. They say, I've adapted all my life. That's not what I'm talking about. I'm talking about adapting to things that you can't change, okay? To situations where you have to find a separate solution or something that's out of the box so that you can give your own solution to the problem, a new one, okay? That's a kind of adapting. It's the one that that is brought on that brings in creativity and insight and new ways of bringing things in, okay? So we're going to start with the ones that came out first. One step ahead is all you need. And this one starts... since it is a block, I'm going to read the self-care message. And this is worrying about expert status. In other words, you know, whether you know it all or not. And I talked about that last week, where sometimes we stop ourselves from moving forward because we don't think we know enough. And Spirit is here to tell you, you know, sometimes you don't need to be an expert. I was raised believing that, you know, oh, sometimes people have just enough rope to hang themselves when it comes to information. That's true for some things, but for other things, if you go, if you move forward in life and you keep an open mind, as long as what you've learned doesn't become the written scripture of law, okay? When you know you don't know enough, okay? You go with an open heart and an open mind, and when more stuff comes in, then you adapt to it, okay? So it's okay to move forward in that space, knowing and fully acknowledging that you don't know everything, but you're moving ahead with what you do know, okay? So I'm going to say that. Impatience, not enjoying the journey, unwarranted feelings of doubt or failure, insecurities, lack of direction or focus, and taking on too much too quickly. Now, the great thing about this book that I have the card in the middle, 41 and 43. I have 42. And I'm going to let you know what that is after, okay? Okay, so today take one small step ahead. And I swear to God, yeah, sometimes we worry about not making it to our destiny fast enough, not building our contact quickly enough, not being expert enough the moment we begin. And that pattern of not enough, let that go. Because one step is ahead is all you need. Okay? Even overnight success happen in stages. Learn to revel in lifelong learning and stepping, and trust those who walk before you and who knew that the journey was more important than the final destination. Whether you're moving towards adding new skills to your toolkit, toward a giant dream you've just started to envision, whatever it is that you're building, determination and perseverance are mighty mindsets to adopt. It suggests that you're 100% worthy, this card, okay? It's saying that you are worthy, 100%, of sharing any steps that you've learned with others, even if you've only learned them recently, okay? You know what, Pisces? I do it every day. Just because we are light workers and tarot readers doesn't mean we know it all. It just means we know some, and we learn more, and then we know some more. And then we learn some more, and then we know some more. And it goes on and on. And even some of the old stuff we've learned, at one point it may become, well, it's not that important to teach that. You learn more. Every good teacher learns more. Look at all the great people who've come before us. Monks and teachers who've written books on enlightenment. Every new book, they've come up with new things that they've learned that they want to share. That makes sense to them, and they're hoping it makes sense to you. Okay? An open mind is completely required. Okay. Okay. If that doesn't sound like music to your soul, maybe it's time to start logging your steps and your progress to remind yourself how far you've come. That's an excellent idea. Okay? Because sometimes you forget just how much you've done to get here. And if you write it down and you write a date with it and you look back on it a year later or 2 years later, you go, oh my God, I did so much. Okay, accomplished so much. When you string them all together, they become marathons of one step in front of the other, and the rhythm they create is your divine dance toward expansion. One inspired step at a time. Okay, so this one is in the flow with money. And again, I'm going to read the self-care. Scarcity thinking. Entertaining a poverty mindset, seeing money as dirty or evil, a little less, but some of you may feel that. Believing that you are not worthy of being wealthy. Again, the not worthy is coming through, okay? Not worthy of because you don't know it all. Not worthy because, well, you know, why me? So there's a lot of self-doubt here. So many talented, hardworking dream chasers are postponed from reaching their dreams because the money stories they tell themselves. Your subconscious belief around prosperity and what it means to find success will hinder or help your ability to rake in material abundance. Are you aligned with the sacred flow of money? Can good people be rich? Do you give and receive money easily? Do you believe that money is the root of the problem or a symptom of it? Step into this flow by actively seeking positive feelings around wealth. Remember that your money mindset is deep breath, very often a reflection of your own self-worth. There you go. And I know they talk about money, but this can apply to any thoughts regarding abundance and whatever that means to you. Okay? Abundant in family, in friends, in love. Okay? So, align your beliefs around how your energy should be bountifully compensated, and your bank account and your life will in turn align with this model of reality. If that feels uncomfortable, it's time to dig into the why, sweet creator, and to engage in some energetically rich abundance thinking so that you can get yourself into the flow of prosperity. And that's what I was talking about, prosperity, okay? This will bolster a sustainable environment for your creations and allow you to work and thrive as the best version of you. Okay, so now the big drum roll, please. The card that's missing in between these two, the thing that you are not seeing, is called Cut the Cords of Doubt. It's number 42, right there. Cut the cords of doubt, okay? 41, 43. That's the card in the middle that's supposed to be here. And that's what we're talking. Not worthy, not worthy. Cut the cords of doubt. That's what you need to be seeing in those cards, Pisces. That's what you need to be understanding. Now, the other oracle cards that came out today is persist, okay? May your ripples build the swell. I love this one. Okay. And it says, these are short little ones, so I'm going to read it. Whether storms rage or gentle waters kiss the coast, the waves continue to the shore. The sea keeps moving, whether or not you choose to swim, always rising and resting, one wave at a time. May you determine your destination. May small steps lead you forward. I swear to God, they said small steps. One step ahead, small steps, okay? All synchronistic, matching completely. Okay, may you journey onward with stamina and tenacity, resting as you rise. I move onward as I rise, as I rest. And that was talking about the feminine and the masculine, and there they are again. Okay, the action and the rest. Of course, okay? It's not doubt, it's action, contemplation, action, contemplation. I learn something new, I share it. I learn something new, I share it. Okay? Small steps. Next one is fluid. Okay, so this one, the sea is always moving, changing, adapting, responding, finding a way through. To be fully in the sea is to embrace the constant flow of life and to find a power in your ability to shapeshift. Adaptability. That's what we're talking about too. May you find flexibility. May you see potential. May you discover your strength in movement and flow. May you adapt. May you drink water, think water, see water, and be water. Okay? I move onward as the stream finds a way to the sea. So there you go. Fluidity. Okay? Which is, in itself, just move forward, Pisces. Do it. Just do it. Okay? Just do it. Just do it. Okay, so the deck I haven't, for Tarot, I haven't taken in a long time. It is the Spacious Tarot, and I really love it. But, you know, when you have a library of decks, sometimes these, some of them, go. But it's okay. I got this one. I'm using it today. Okay, Pisces. Let's get some cards from Spirit here for your block to help you out today, this week, this year, this lifetime. Oh yeah, this is my pondering deck. I forgot. It takes a while for it to decide. Okay, so the Eight of Pentacles. Hard work, but it's in reverse. You got the Six of Cups, the childlike joy. I feel there needs to be a balance between work and play. Like there's a balance between rest and action. Okay, so they're kind of saying the same thing. So they're not saying to stop working. They're just saying don't be all about the work. Okay. The Elder of Cups. That came out in reverse. Okay, so the Elder of Cups is the King of Cups. So, I think they're thinking, to think less about the swells and more about the calm, because he's about the calm in the storms, the King of Cups. He really is. He's got a big heart. He's wise. He's emotionally very mature. He's experienced. He's got a lot of the masculine, okay, because he's, of course, the father. He is considerate and compassion. I feel that it's almost, I don't know, it's almost meeting halfway, because before that is the Queen, and flipping it around is like taking less of the masculine, more of the feminine. But I feel that the King of Cups has got a lot of feminine qualities, because he's emotionally mature. He's in touch with his emotions, and he will sit and ponder stuff, okay? So, yeah, let's get another card for him. I'm pretty sure that's what it feels. It feels, again, like everything today is they're showing me the two sides of the same thing. I just feel that there's no more separation between the masculine and the feminine, and that energy is desperately trying to find balance. Okay, right, look at this. I love it when they do that. So it's the Two of Pentacles, right? Adapting to that. The two sides of, I did say the two sides of the same coin, but there's two coins here. That is wild. Okay. And I love the infinity sign, all the 4 seasons, constantly changing, yet the same. Okay? Changing the same. Balance. Balance in everything. Right. So Pisces, you know, I hate to say it, but I feel like I'm repeating. I give you a little something extra and then I repeat the same things over and over again. It's okay. It happens because, well, I do readings every day, twice a day. So there's going to be some repetition. But hopefully it's something that you can take in. I don't know about you, but sometimes people tell me things and it takes me a few times to, you know, let it sink in. I say it and then I say I'm going to do it. And then I try to do it, and then it's like, somebody says it again, and I go, all right, I was supposed to look into that, right? And this is what they're telling me. For some of you, this is why they keep repeating, okay? There's nothing wrong with that. I do it all the time. All right. So you have the 7 of Pentacles, right? So this is just going into the discussion of what I was just talking about. The 7 of Pentacles is a research phase. It's meant to be the drawn out card. So it's a card that it's you're assessing things, you're doing trial and error, you're getting feedback, you're persevering. Okay, because there's perseverance, persist here, right here. The thing is that sometimes it takes a while. Okay, you're looking at things, you're trying to figure things out, and then somebody repeats it to you, and then it's like, oh yeah, right. And you have to put it back into your mind process or the thought process to figure it out. But you need to remember that the last couple of days have been saying to quiet the mind, okay? So don't go too far into it. What came in is inflow with money, but great and full. And I love that. It's gratitude and feeling full. So feeling that lack, that scarcity mindset, okay? They want you to be grateful, and then they want you to feel great and feel full. So in other words, they're just, it's a play on words, but they all mean the same thing. They mean abundance, okay? So you have, if you're going to give your thoughts to anything, it's on abundance. It's on how much is growing here, okay? Yeah. By the way, if you guys haven't noticed I meant to say that when it came in, the masculine and the feminine, I actually even have a thumbnail that I put up because I realized that it's showing this thing that I love this one, okay? I love this one. This was on my wall. I took it down to make it like a tabletop, but I love the sun kissing the moon, you know, vice versa. And I always thought, you know, the masculine and the feminine, and I never thought about it. And then this week it's all been about that. It's almost like this tablecloth is coming to life, okay? So I just wanted to say that because I never even, you know, it's one of those things. It's one of those subtle things where you're going, what the heck? You know, you look at it later on and you're going, duh. So don't feel bad if you miss the signs, because sometimes, don't worry, Spirit will keep sending you the different signs, the same sign, until you get it, okay? They know we're a little thick sometimes. It's okay. We're meant to be thick, okay? We're here to learn. We're not here to be like, well, you know, the ideal of what we consider, you know, perfect gods, but which is, you know, just... That's just something people write down on paper, okay? You have the Empress here, and the Ten of Swords in reverse. I like the Ten of Swords in reverse. It means that's done and over with, and you're starting something new, which is good. So it's not quite as fresh, you know? The swords are not quite as cutting as they were, because that's kind of happened, and you've moved on, you've adapted, okay? If you think about it, too, that's kind of a very... like the swords digging in. It feels very violent. It feels very, I don't want to say it because, you know, but it feels very inaction sometimes without thought, let's say. So this time of just acting or reacting, I would say, is like going away, okay? The reason I'm stopping, Pisces, for this is because I don't want any of my masculine viewers to feel like they have to, you know, because when you say masculine, feminine, some men go, oh, you know, I'm masculine. We all have both energies, okay? We all have both energies inside of us. I don't want to feel like men feel like they're being, you know, pointed at, because I feel they've been pointed at a lot for the few that have been maybe acting badly, okay? I have raised 2 men in my life, and I love them dearly, and they're very much struggling to find their place in this world because of fear of what somebody with an agenda or somebody who's mean will do to them. So I feel for them. And I really want to have a more balanced world where we can, I don't know, I guess feel our way into a better life, okay? So I'm going to leave it at that. But I needed to add that there because sometimes I say, you know, oh, this is a masculine, and I don't want to be attacked. I'm not attacking men. I'm just saying that there's there's a yin and a yang. There's a very aggressive energy, and then there's a very back off energy, peaceful energy. And both alone can be very destructive. They don't get far. They're too very, they're just too far on each side, okay? So, keep going, Jane. 6 of Cups, childlike energy, balancing out your energies, the Empress, creativity. Flowers grow. It's beautiful, okay? Let them grow. This is a wild field of flowers. Let them grow. Let them take root. Let them do what they need to do. Don't be trying to control everything. 10 of Swords, the end of the stuff is coming. You have the 3 underneath, the 3 of Cups. It's a reconnection, and it's a major one. Talk about all the subjects that are like, for me it's like all, you know, triggering to people, but whatever, it's fine, it's fine. I have to do it, Pisces, every once in a while, okay? Whoosh. Okay, so we have the Ace of Cups, we have the 8 of Wands, I love the 8 of Wands, and we have the Guardian of Cups, which is, well, the Queen of Cups. Okay? Or is it? I think so. We'll call it the Queen of Cups. I'm calling it the Queen of Cups. Okay. Underneath you have the 2 of Cups. There's speed ahead. I mean, there's speed ahead where you're going here with the 8 of Wands. Okay? Fast tracking, fast moving. When you figure it out, things are going to start. Your cup's going to run it over. I mean, it's just saying it. You have the masculine and the feminine. Okay? Yeah, it's gorgeous. Yeah. Everything blooming. Okay? I love that. Look at that. Okay? This is what I'm seeing. This one's in reverse, but in fact, they're really not. Okay? They're just head to head. Okay? If you look at them this way, they're meeting up. Okay? They're meeting up in the middle. That's why they're this way. Okay, these two, they're meeting up in the middle. That's what needs to happen, okay? It's the end of the one or the other. It's the end of blaming man or woman for whatever. It's the end of that, and it needs to end. We need to stop giving ourselves definitions, honestly. We just need to stop doing that. Just don't do it, okay? Do what feels right. Do what's best for the world and yourself around you, okay? Cause no harm, and it's going to go a lot better. Okay? If you can justify what you're doing without causing mass destruction or pain, go ahead and do it. Okay? All right, Pisces. I'm going to let you go with this. This has been long enough. These readings are just going wild. But I knew this week was going to be this way. I'm going to come back and do the extended later. Maybe I won't step on anybody's toe this time. Woohoo! All right. Take care, Pisces. I'll see you later. Love, light, blessings.